Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Golden State Warriors. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Divac. Christie is out there with Mike Bibby. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Weber in at the 4 slot.
Respect and admiration around the league for how tough Pachulia is. His physicality means an awful lot to this squad.
And he knocks down the first one. And Pachulia drops them both. Here is Bibby. Pass to Christie. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Curry. Green against Weber. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Curry. Over Christie. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And here's Divac. Christie the pass to Weber. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Divac missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Thompson. And here is Curry. Bibby covering. Baseline try. Divac the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Stojakovic against KD. And here's Stojakovic. Bibby with it. Lets the 3 fly. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
KD's shot is good.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Here's Bibby after the made shot from KD. Pass to Divac. Weber with it. Guarded by Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handle.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson from long range. The three-pointer is right on target.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Stojakovic. Now Weber, guarded by Green. Weber gets the bucket.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Curry. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. The Kings trail by 6. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Divac kicks to Bibby. To Weber. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. To the inside. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Goes to Sacramento.
Here is Bibby. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Christie. He's covered by Thompson. Christie against Thompson. Pass to Weber. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. Weber can't get that one to fall. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Warriors. 6-point game. Here's Green. deciding where to go with it. Divac grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Bibby. Hasn't made one yet. Weber inside. Goes up against Pachulia.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jackson, he's checked in for the Kings. Good on both. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Looney. Curry, a screen on Weber. Looney passes to Durant. And it's off from three-point range. Weber against Pachulia. Back to Weber. Here's Christie. He's looking for Divac and finds him. Over Looney. No good from Divac. And the Warriors with possession here. Inside, here's Pachulia trying to get something going. Outside for Curry. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Divac. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. And a change for Sacramento. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
On the basket by Divac.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Livingston. Now here's Durant. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Divac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Stojakovic. Covered by Barnes. Christie kicks to Stojakovic. Now Divac. Divac, a screen on Curry. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Kings, Weber, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And Wallace subbed in for Christie. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Sacramento.
Divac, a screen on Katie. Got a piece of it. Shoots over McGee. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Divac has gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in.
Number 3, David West.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Livingston. Down low. Here's Pollard. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Warriors lead it. Steps back. Here's Livingston. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, how crafty is Sean Livingston getting into space in the mid-range. This is his game right here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Pollard. McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Weber in the post. The layup missed. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The Kings trail by 4. With Divac sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Wallace. Weber is out there with Pollard. And there's Jackson, and it's Turkoglu in at the small forward. Second chance shot. Weber can't hit. Weber's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Barnes dishes to Livingston. Looney down low, guarded by Jackson. Looney kicks to McGee, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. David West is checked in for Looney.
Number 3, David West.
The Kings trail by 4. Now here's Jackson. To the inside. Here's Pollard. Second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Scott Pollard. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Kings. Ibby's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Livingston passes to Green.
Kings foul. Bobby Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes. Still scoreless. Here's Livingston, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Kings making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Bibby. Pollard passes to Turkoglu. Here's Bibby. Here's Here's Pollard, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the middle, here's Barnes. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Inside, here's Weber. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Livingston. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Weber outside to the paint. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Barnes. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Bibby passes to Turkoglu. Now Weber. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Hedo Turkoglu.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Divac comes in for Pollard, and it's Jackson in for Hedo Turkoglu. Both free throws good from Green. Here's Jackson. He's got 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Warriors with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Durant. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Jackson. Divac sets a screen. High post shot. And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 7.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Outside, Green. Back to Livingston. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bibby against Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Bibby.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Livingston. He's got 6. Four on the clock. McGee is screen on Jackson. From deep three-point land, they get the rebound. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Thompson against Bibby. Pass to Wallace. Sacramento moving it around. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, KD. Green with the ball. Livingston with it. Looking to end his cold spell. Makes the shot. Best at number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
The Kings with the timeout.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Sacramento, Pollard, he's checked in for Weber. Turkoglu comes in for Wallace. And Stojakovic is subbed in for Jackson. Bibby lays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Bibby against Curry. Bibby passes to Divac. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Green taking his time here. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia comes in for McGee. And it's Klay Thompson in for Matt Barnes. Divac against Pachulia. Back to Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow. And good that time. Curry's got 6.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Bibby against Curry. Bibby passes to Christie. And here's Divac. Divac, a screen on Durant. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
Pachulia with the screen on Bibby. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The Kings trail by 9. Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Green, and it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Stojakovic against KD. 6 to shoot. The 3. They get it back. Here's Divac. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Warriors leading by 9. Here's KD. Oh, Kevin Durant. Thunderous slam.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive. Hard to stop.
Durant's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Bibby against Curry. Bibby passes to Christie. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Divac a screen on KD. Here's Stojakovic, and it's sent back by KD.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Here is Bibby. Divac a screen on Curry. Pass to Stojakovic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bobbed up there for Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings trail by 15. Now Bibby. Pass to Christie. Now here's Divac. To the middle. Here's Weber. And he banks in the layup. Weber's got 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, KD. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Golden State with another.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Bibby against Curry. Pass to Stojakovic. Divac a screen on Durant. Stojakovic kicks to Divac. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Kevin Durant.
You see the fluidity there. Bonnie's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
The Kings shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Divac. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bibby against Curry. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Weber. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. Bibby covering. Curry can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 12. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Curry against Bibby. Up top, Weber. Over Green. That one wide left. Evans Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Vlade Divac.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 12. Durant with a wide open look. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple, catch and shoot, baby.
Jackson passes to Weber. Divac dishes to Jackson. Looking to get back on track here. Weber can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So, it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Thompson outside. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Durant. Here's the three. Again, Durant missing. The Kings trail by 13. Christie kicks to Stojakovic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Stojakovic.
Stojakovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Durant finds Pachulia. Thompson for the triple. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Livingston in for Kevin Durant. Pollard, he's checked in for Sacramento. Turkoglu comes in for Christie. Kept alive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Line for the Kings. Scott Pollard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Thompson misses. Turkoglu against Thompson. Turkoglu passes to Pollard. 109 left to play in the third. And a missed layup. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Stojakovic against Curry. Thompson for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stojakovic against Barnes. Jackson passes to Turkoglu. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. McGee on the double team. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to McGee. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Now Weber. The putback. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors leading by 13. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Pollard is out there with Divac. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Bibby in at the point. Now here's Livingston. Defense right on him. Got a piece of it. Wallace looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Livingston passes to KD. McGee a screen. Here's Durant. Divac grabs the board. Divac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Turkoglu kicks to Divac. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Scott Pollard at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Livingston looking for the opening. Durant way outside. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings trail by 9. To the middle. Wallace misses. Turkoglu against Barnes. To the inside. Green dishes to Livingston. Sacramento grabs the miss. Wallace with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Pass to Pollard. Sacramento moving it around. Divac sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Bibby for 3. Sacramento again missing. Warriors leading by 9. Inside, here's Livingston, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, you can see the fluid, athletic nature of Sean Livingston's game. That is a nice finish.
Wallace outside. Here's Pollard, guarded by Green. Turkoglu against Barnes. It's stolen by Green. Jumps up, and Green slams it in.
Doing everything himself. I love it when Green uses his defense to create offense.
And here's Bibby. Divac sets a screen. Now, here is Bibby. Pocket 6. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he can't hit the second. Some changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for McGee. Klay Thompson comes in for Matt Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for Sacramento, Weber, he's checked in for Divac. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Wallace.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Pachulia with the screen on Weber. From 13, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Curry against Bibby to the wing right side. Weber a screen. Pass to Stojakovic. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bibby passes to Christie. Here's Pollard. On the wing, Stojakovic. Good! Stojakovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Kings on the break. That one falls.
Such a mobile big man. Love seeing Weber there in attack mode in transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Durant's checked in for Sean Livingston. The Kings also at the sub. Divac is checked in for Pollard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck. The Kings trail by 7. Here now is Weber. Shoots from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. Thompson with it. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Now Stojakovic to the right side. And here's Bibby. Here's Christie. Comes up empty down low. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Curry.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 9. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Weber. Great D that time from Green. The powerful flush by Durant.
That's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Bibby against Curry. Now, here is Bibby. Defense is right there. Pass to Christie. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 11. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Green against Weber. Here's Christie. Here's Stojakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Weber. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Pachulia with the screen on Bibby. Curry passes to Pachulia. That one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Stojakovic. They double him with Green. And here's Weber. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Bibby. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alt, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present